There are half a dozen Worcester changes after defeat at Sale last Friday. They spread those over pretty much every department of the team. Latui, Schofield, Betty, Art, Clark and Drownanui come in. Leicester don't shy away from investing as much in their squad as they're allowed to, and it's there for all to see this evening. There are so many changes from the Gloucester win, but still so much quality.
No rock. No rock. No rock. No rock.
Tackle again by Waldron. Finally, all the pressure, all the territory leads to a penalty in front of the posts.
Number 8, roll. Not you, number 8.
Kicked in Salford last Friday means that he's now Worcester's greatest ever accumulator of points. He's overtaken Shane Drum. Worcester's scrum half tonight. Good, who looks up for this, as does Kvesic. That was beautiful. Good to Clark. Pennell running up with some speed. Clark finds him. It's a run-in for the line for Levy. Oh, how well the Warriors playing at the moment.
Look at this spin out of contact by Kvesic. That's brilliant. That's what gets them on the front foot. Leicester all get dragged into the breakdown. Smith just stands up. It's Croft on his inside as well. It's a brilliant finish. Steer by Castrogiovanni. Oh, he didn't let go. According to JP Doyle.
Andy Good fair rifled it between the posts.
He's now got to stay back while this drive. He can't be the eyes of the forwards. Gets away with coming forward early.
It was Maffey who took it, but the Leicester line out as a whole that was driven backwards. Line's there now. Hawkins waits for it. Flood with Smith offering himself, but it's behind him. Bowden took the hit, but Tate will run for the line, and the try will be scored by Scott Hamilton.
Okay. Tries awarded. TMO check, please. Foul play.
Good going deliberately with his knees there.
He's okay.
He's making his own decision, yeah. It's okay, JP.
Yeah, he didn't need Trevor Fisher's help. He saw it on the big screen here at Six Ways and decided that not only have Worcester conceded a try just before half-time, but they'll start the second half without their kingpin, without Andy Good.
All the passes done right in the face of the opposition.
Which they have lost their last two line-outs. One by Schofield, but he and the rest of his mates were driven back. They've rescued the situation with Murray at the forefront. Latui's there as well, and
it's a good recovery from Worcester. Croft in there with his hand on the ball, but he's been spewed out now. Leicester cause mayhem, but the ball is still at the back for Worcester. It's a penalty for the Warriors.
Thomas Waldron trying to pull them all down. No, that was a little easier, but a bit more horrible than the previous one. It's another 60 seconds, wound away on Andy Good's sin binning. Leicester with reinforcements in the front row, with Ajerta and Cole both propping the scrum. Murray and Latui and Jones with a lot on their plate.
Touch! Set!
Well, we saw the flexibility of Ajerta there, take the hit, and Leicester have the penalty try.
What the Worcester back row and winger sees, and you can just see the collapse there.
Ewan Murray, third Premiership club for him in as many seasons. Newcastle, Northampton. And the Warriors as Good was brought down. Andy Goot in a lot of pain.
Side. Ball number 8. Got the ball.
Worcester will have the penalty with Kvesic, who continues to be a human threshing machine. To Pennell, they're having to do it all without their fly half at the moment, though. Good is back on his feet, but he's looking very groggy. Runs into Flood, tackled by Deacon.
That's an advantage to Worcester. They've got that momentum back forward, though.
And they're going to come back for the penalty.
Side entry.
The opportunity to respond in the perfect fashion, but it drifted across the posts. Warriors 14 points up approaching half-time. Leicester have made a game of it, and now they're trying to snatch it, but they've got to do it from deep. Slater, Tate now is on a run, and Leicester have got some men free to the right-hand side. Flood and Hamilton. Morris back up in support, but now they're in penalty range. And this is Waldron. He's only got Maffey outside. Waldron was hauled down. Pennell has it. Maffey drives him over, and they've got the scrum. Peter Huckle on this near side. Leicester are moving forward even before the ball was in the scrum. If they score from this, Richard Hill will have something to say about it. They've been given a penalty try.
Ben Youngs has 2 attempts to put the ball into this scrum. This is a big decision. Ryerson misses his bind initially, but the bind from the opposition is on his arm. But look, Youngs tries to put it in, it gets knocked down because Leicester are moving forward early, and he rolls it back in with his left hand.
We're restarting, kick quickly.
Was the scrum moving before the ball was put in?
I think it was. I think Leicester just said, right, we'll hit and go. Youngsy get the ball in. It didn't come in as quickly as they wanted to because Neil Best knocked it out of the hands of Youngs.
And Cole sprints it into touch. Well, the slings and arrows of sports fortune. Last weekend it was Leicester thinking they had the rough deal. This weekend it may well be Richard Hill. He's been around long enough to know how it works, but the most painful of defeats